Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope you're all doing well. Oh man, is it hot here? It's still, I think last time I checked, let me just check the phone, because it is just ridiculously warm. Currently it is, currently it's 27 degrees here. It got up to 35 degrees on my way home today. It was, it's that muggy heat. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I've got the fan running off to my right. Hopefully it's not interfering with the sound too much. And we'll see where we go from there. Welcome along, the Rocket Kids and Lewis Bevo 12 and TBS Twister. Welcome along to all of you. I am currently downloading some updates for some mods. We've got these are the ones that we've got on the series that I can include in. There's a great 6R series and a great 6M series that we might eventually get on here, but we'll see how we go. We've got the JCB Agri load all that's available on here as well, and Beware of Straw needs fixing and updating as well. But the mod hub is being the mod hub, and as you can see, it is doing its download. If the 6M succeeds, yay, that's got it all. Right, just got to quit the game and restart it. Yeah, the lag will sort now that I've stopped downloading stuff, so that will be fine. Lag! Hello, Matthew Keeping, welcome along. Kurt, welcome along. What was for supper? I've just had vegetable lasagna. It was really nice. Absolutely fantastic. Right, Calmsden Farm. Let's get into this. Now, do I have anything to turn on? I don't believe I do. No fillable pallet we don't want. Everything else is good. Yep. Right, let's start that. I should download the Merlot. I have plans for the Merlot. I have plans for the Merlot in the same way as I have plans for the Fords. So I am just waiting for the right map to come along. I just realized we've got the link for 7 Days to Die going out. So while this is, it's going to put the multi-stream link out as well. So let's let that log in. And you can send me straight in. Give it a moment. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's sort the timers out on here because that shouldn't be doing that. Disable 7 Days to Die. Turn on the DLC pre-order. Turn off the multi-stream. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Oh no, we want to turn on the catch-up. There we go. Right, so that should be everything. I don't need to start you. I do, Rocket Kids, because otherwise all of my controls get wiped. I'm still having that problem. It is the way round it is to do that. Hello, doggy. We don't often see you straight off the bat. Let's go and pat you. There's a good boy. Right, it is 6 in the morning. We need to go and ride the horses. It is May, so it's nice and light at 6 in the morning. But yeah, as always, first thing we do is sort the horses. It is calming down. It's currently at more kbps, so it's having a catch up at the moment. Should be fine in a moment, Barnlog. Although I am dropping some frames still. We'll see what happens. Yeah, lag will clear up. It seems to be, it's overcompensating at the moment. Right, let's grab a horse. This is part of the reason why we also ride the horses straight off. It gives a chance for any lag issues to clear. Oh wow, we're gonna just ride the head fence, are we? Right, let's go jumping hedges. Now, I can't remember what contract we were doing last time. Field 22. Oh, we're halfway through that baling contract, aren't we? We want to get that cleared up tonight. Very much want to get that cleared up tonight. It's mid-May, so probably... sorry, it's the end of May, so we're probably going to have to sell off some milk tonight as well. What other things have we got to do? Yeah, there's always a ton of stuff to do on here. But yeah, we've got to get that, I think it's the stuff rowed up and then baled tonight and then collected up. As we're using our own mower and tedder and baler, it is quite a thing. Oh, we're in the pig field. Let's jump a pig cut. Way! Yeah, you didn't like that. Yeah, so that's the pig's field. This, I think, is just a big grass field. If you guys haven't follow... Thank you, the Rocket Kid. Wonder how long it's going to take you to pay back 200k. Well, I've got 550 on here. That is going to take a while. Although we've got a nice set of fields, and we know from the way that we're playing this that if I sold up the farm, I would be able to pay back the money I owe and then some. We're at the point now where we could sell off a load of fields, pay back the loan, and make money. So yeah, it's the nice thing about the realism experiment is that you only borrow what you can actually afford to borrow, and you will make money simply because you can only borrow against the land you have. No, I'm riding all the horses tonight. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We were testing this, weren't we? We were testing if I only ride one horse. If we leave, so we're gonna test this. Although this horse is not in the pen. And we'll ride this one back. So this one is only ridden, well, 10% by the time we get it back in. You are right. We don't need to ride all these horses. There we go. We just need to make sure they're clean. So you're clean. You need cleaning. You need cleaning. And you need cleaning. Right, there we go. You start to... Right, so they're all worth 1,805. We've only ridden Deek. So we'll see whether there's a difference in price between that horse, between Thefisherj, which we did a 14% ride, and Galcomp and Moggy, and see if the prices change. But yes, nearly messed up. Very true. We've not got any eggs to sell, or not got enough eggs to sell, so we won't worry about those. And my dog has followed me down here. Wow, he likes to run around, doesn't he? Oh, the thing I hate about the heat, other than it just being sweaty and horrible, is the fact that it's also just itchy. Yeah, we want to test that, so we're doing that for science. But we're gonna head over to our farm. We're gonna grab the 7810 and get back to the job we were doing before, which was actually, I'm just gonna check what implement we need, and it's far quicker to go and do this in the disco than it is anything else. I don't want to drive up to the field with the wrong implement. Not that field, it's the next one along, field 22. And okay, we have everything rowed up, so it is just a case of needing to get the baler out and get this all baled up and then collected. Good evening, Eugene. Welcome along. Oh, it is so muggy here. Evening, Cupio. 5636. Welcome along. How you doing? I love this time of year as well. Evening, J Plays 01. Welcome along. Dragonfire 3265. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, I think we probably have some milk to sell, which is our monthly milk sale. Although that is getting higher the more we go. It's going to double in the next year, so we're going to be selling every day in the near future, and then we're going to have to get a bigger trailer. Yeah, there we go. Full tank. Where are we selling milk right now? That is going to... So somebody said, yeah, you can't click at the top and order these. So 638, 639, 662. So it's General Store Bay 1. That is up by the shop, I believe. Oh, no, that's right at the top. Okay, that's fine. Let's head up there and get this sold. You can't get rid of the caravan. I wish you could, Eugene, but no, you can't. Unless there's some hidden trigger somewhere that I don't know about. I think I thought today is the hottest day of the year so far. Over the weekend, we're meant to have thunderstorms and rain. Next week, it's like this again, but slightly warmer. So looking at the forecast, here, we're not going to get thunderstorms. It is going to be 16 degrees overnight. But then we hit the morning and it never gets, it then keeps dropping. And I think the high tomorrow is like 15 with showers. And then Sunday is about 15, 16 degrees. Which is good because we've got a family day out that I, oh, excuse me, know nothing about at the moment. My children and my wife are surprising me on Sunday. Right, let's sell off some milk. There we go. And that'll get us out of minus figures, thankfully, which is great. There we go. Plus an extra 22 for our environment score. And then we'll get this back down to the farm. We only have 500 litres, I think it was. Yes, 565. So we don't have a second tank worth. Someday we're going to get to the point where we're going to need an entire tanker on here, I think, as our herd increases. Started playing this map and I love it. It's just an awesome map, this. It has its issues, but it is an awesome map. And I can't quantify that enough, or I can't say that enough. That it is a great map despite its issues. And I am loving playing it. I'm loving trying to work around those issues, if I'm honest. Hence what we're doing on the farmyard round here. I think we need to get a sprayer and sort out our crops. Or actually, I know what we do need to do. We need to get a weeder over our crops as well. So we've got that to do today before the weeds and the crops get higher. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy old day on the farm. Because if we don't get rid of those weeds now, we won't be able to get rid of them very easily. Your precision farming impact. Okay, that's a bit weird. When will I be doing giveaways again? So I have a incredibly disruptive July and August. Basically, I've got TwitchCon and FarmCon in July, which are going to disrupt things a lot. And then in August, I have a 10-day holiday, which is basically mean that I'm not going to have stream for a couple of weeks. And so I'm basically looking at post-August bringing back the giveaways. I think if I try and do it before then, it's just going to be a mess and just not going to work. So I'm looking to do a whole revamp of everything and do new giveaways, do new subscriber emotes and general emotes and everything, and all of that comes sort of September time, I think. So after the summer. Well, that's this. Hey, Sharpie. But when you talk loan amount equity, why do you not factor in the buildings built? It's collateral for a loan. Because it's easier to not. I have an easy access to the number for just the land. I don't have the land plus the buildings numbers anywhere. To be perfectly honest, at the moment, the only bit of building that we've had is that one that we've purchased. So yeah, it's not been something we've had to worry about up to this point. What have we got in the sales today, by the way? I know we looked at this end last time. Oh yeah, nothing of any use to us. Have you, well, that is the question actually. Have you rescanned your field? Okay, maybe it's not a case of the scan's gone out of date. So we're back in the black because the milk is fantastic and gives us an extra bit. I don't know if we got any new, have we got any new contracts today that we can pick up? No, we've only got the one active baling contract. So we'll get this done today. Loch Ness Monster, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. Right, where are we? You know what, I'm sweaty already. News Mick, welcome along. Yeah, it becomes too fiddly. I want to keep it realistic, but manageable. I don't want the maximum I can take from my loan varying, really. Right, let's start this up. Oh, yeah. I've connected it. Connect that up. Oh, no! This is for a coon baler. Let's make a phone call. We need some net wrap. So that would be this one. Yeah. Oh, really? Why does it list all the different ones if you can change it in here? That's just weird. Okay, buy that. Oh, I don't have enough money. How much is it? 3,000. Wow, this is almost as much as we're going to make off the contract. It's not. We're going to make far more off the contract, but I'm going to have to go get some net wrap and bring it down to the field. I don't think it's a 4D modding one. No, that's just my own stupidity, Steam fan, Matt. Steam fan. I forgot to pick up net wrap, so we're gonna have to hook the trailer on. Oh, I know which. How do you get bale wrap? You have to buy it. I've got to go and buy it from the shop. So we're gonna have to put the forks on the tractor, and I'm probably just gonna take the little trailer down there, the car trailer down there, and buy some net wrap. We're gonna have to borrow some money for it. We do thankfully have a 10 grand cushion at the moment, so that's fine. I'll show you, Rocket Kid. We're going to go and buy some in a moment. It is a mod from the mod hub, the balers with net wrap. Right. Not from what I could see then. Oh, I put it in the other barn, didn't I? Because we're starting to move that stuff across. Actually, I might as well take that trailer down to the field. We're going to have to load it up with... Yeah, I think I'm going to take that trailer down to the field. I've got an idea. Right. First up, let's grab this as we're over here. And we'll put this on the bale trailer. Yeah, it is. Why is all the contracts broken? I don't know. I just don't have any contracts at the moment is all that is. Right, I think we might as well try and save ourselves some time seeing as we're here. God, getting this trailer out of this wall is going to be a pain. Right, drop that off there. And then I might need to push it back a little bit if we can't get the tractor in close enough. Oh, wow. No, that's not going to work. Right, we'll have to push it with the front loader. We pushed it in there last time, so... And then I want to go and get the bale spike because we're going to be using that. There we go. Hey, Steam Fan. Given the heat, I'm not too bad given the heat. It is hot. I am very warm right now. I have got my fan running next to me, keeping me cool, which is good, because it would just be sweltering in my studio with the door closed and everything right now if I didn't have some air moving. Hey, DJ Liam, welcome along. Right, let's lock that down. We don't want that moving. We're going to get the pallet fork on the front again, like so. And then we're going to head down to the shop. Get some net wrap. There we are. Right, away we go. I have a door. I've always had a door. That's what that thing is there at the back of the room. Thefisherj. Oh, where is it? Your Fear Agri has now got 100 hours on here. Wow. Well, mind you, having said that, we're up to 44 hours on this. And we bought this from being brand new. You know, that's quite something. Of course, next weekend, if we're lucky, we might have something orange on here. Might try out something orange on here if we have any money. Hey, Irish Farmer 68 6810, welcome along. Yeah, I'm going to be doing sort of a rejig of my whole setup here on Twitch come September time. I'm going to have some more bits and pieces. Stuff will happen when we do hype trains. There will be more giveaways, and we'll have different ways of stuff being triggered, and I want to do some add-ins and things. So like GD has stream loots and things. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to bring... We used to have a lot of interactive stuff here on the stream. I want to bring more stuff about like that. And I also want to bring in stuff that allows you guys to affect what we do on the realism experiment. I think that would be really cool. Right, we need oh no, we need to borrow some money first. Your Matty Ferguson 7720S has 35 hours on it. See, a few years ago, these kind of numbers just weren't seen in FarmSim. Right, yeah, we can borrow... I think actually we can't borrow any more than that, can we? No, Shift M. What? We got 6... I need to check this, because this is important. Calculator, there we go. I think we can either borrow... Where's the calculator? There it is, loading up. Oh god, that's the thing, it loads 2 of them. No, don't full screen it, close one. Give me the other, there it is. Right, so 693 984 times 0.8 is 555,000. So no, we are now at maximum loan. We can't borrow any more money. Hey, Organic, welcome along. Yes, this is a genuinely fun game to play with friends. In fact, I am looking at bringing the multiplayer back later in the year as well. I'm possibly thinking of bringing back Saturday evening streams, and once all of the craziness of me traveling places at the weekend is out of the way, I can bring back the Saturday night streams and do multiplayer on a Saturday. I'm thinking. Right. Right. We want net wrap. Yeah, here we go. That one. Yeah, because you can't alter the amount. Is there any of the others you can alter the amount? They said net wrap. No, you can't. You can't alter. This is a weird mod. Oh, excuse me. So you select any of the things and it gives you different types, but doesn't give you different numbers, so you can't reduce the amount of net wrap. And then it gives you all the different... That's a weird mod. There's no need for that when you've got these configurations. That's just odd. Right, let's buy a thing of that. Immediately throw our money down, but that's all right. We'll have a load of money back after this. And then, as I said, we need to get some weeding done today as well. But it's already 17 minutes past 10. Wow, we have done a lot of faffing about so far. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool, I'll do. It will be crossplay, so yes, multiplayer will be crossplay. We will probably do single day months, yeah, so each we'll do a month a week kind of thing. Alternatively, I might do well, I'll probably put this out to you guys on the forum and everything, sorry, on the Discord and everything. But the other way to do it would be to have the multiplayer server up all the time, to maybe have 1 or 2 people manage it, to do a 7-day month, but real time. So people can go on and they can use the server and do their farms and things whenever they want, and then I'll go on there and do my own farm for like an hour a week kind of thing. Or 3 hours a week if it's a Saturday, and do it that way. So it's a proper community multiplayer server. The other way to do it would be to have a community the other way to do it would be to have a community multiplayer server with a single farm that we own the whole map, so that people can go on there and do stuff and find a field to plant or something like that. But I'm a little more wary about that kind of thing. Where do I post information on multiplayer? ! Join in for the information of what will be required for multiplayer. When we bring it back. And then, yeah, Wednesdays will continue to be 7 days to die, and then we'll do farm sim weekends. Yes, and then, yeah, and then all the information is, well, will be in there. Rob Simo, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for your 19th month. You are awesome. And StarX997, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Can anyone play on the server? Anyone can play on the server as long as they meet the criteria to play on the server. As I said, ! Join in will tell you everything you need to know. And then, yeah, there is information pinned on the forum. Right, let's get the net wrap unloaded from this. There's no good place for me to park this trailer, really. We'll have to park it between 2 rows like this for now. Actually, no, I think I can get it over here if I'm unloading this. Yeah, under these trees will work. It's nicely out of the way. There we go. Hello, Scotty P290. Welcome along. How are you doing? 7-day months, then you could do the largest field with smallest harvester for potatoes and sugar beet. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If people want to go and manage their farms on there and build their farms up and everything, that's fine. And doing it as 7-day months means people will be limited to exactly how much they can do in a given piece of time. I might turn contracts off on the server. Just because I think if we have contracts on, it will let people, get massively ahead quickly. And I want to try and avoid that if I can. Oh, God. Yeah, get on your wheel. Get on the top. There we go. We're going to have to move that out of the way. Right, let's see if we can refill this. Has that taken a... Yep, that has. Let's change bale size. We'll go with the largest bale size, the 180s. I'm hoping that's not going to affect how many bales we have to deliver, but won't have to unload on this field quite so often if we do 180 centimeter bales. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for resubscribing at tier 1 for your 37th month. You are awesome. Hey Galcomp, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. The other thing I'm probably going to be looking at doing in a couple of months' time is revamping the Patreon. I'm not liking how it's working at the moment. There's an awful lot of stuff I need to send out to people. So I need to do that, and I'm very aware I need to do that. So I need to do a cutoff for that. And then yeah, we're gonna be doing some new stuff with the Patreon, stuff that I think will be quite good, and should be lots of fun. So it's basically going to be a total revamp come September. Right, there we go. Am I using Saitek? I'm using the Saitek side panel. My main wheel is a Logitech G923. So I'm expecting our bale wrap to go down. Yeah, there we go. Bale wrap goes down by 2% with each bale. And these are fairly big bales we're doing on here. These are the 180 centimeters. Basically to try and empty the baler less often. I use the side panel G20. I used to have a G29, but it broke on when I had early access during the early access weekend, and the G923 at the time was reduced in price and was only about £10 cheaper, or £10 more expensive than the G29 to replace. So I grabbed that. Ed Hoppers, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I am liking the net wrap setup on this. That is very cool. Yeah, so as soon as it fills, the net wrap goes down for the next bale. Right, unload it, and away we go. I did not enjoy the wheel from the Saitek pack. I've always been honest about the wheel from the Saitek pack because I got to try it at FarmCon 18. And if you're after a cheap wheel and side panel setup, for £200, it's great. You know, it's inexpensive, it works brilliant. However, the wheel does feel a bit cheap to me. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the wheel. The side panel, I love. The Saitek side panel, I recommend wholeheartedly. I am on my third because I'm really hard on them. And I've got to the point actually where I've opened this one up and I've disconnected the bit that has caused problems for me in the past. Yes, so but I do recommend the side panel massively. But I think it's better off pairing it with either something like a G29, a G923, or or a I got sent the Thrustmaster, the T278, the Xbox version a few months ago. Again, great wheel. Pair that with the side panel, perfect. I think that just works really, really well. So you're saying side panel is more efficient than using mouse, keyboard, controller, and steering wheel? Yes, I am with Red Swamp Fox. Absolutely. I mean, people ask me all the time, oh, what's the control to do this? And in all honesty, I don't know, because I've reassigned everything across my control panel. And don't tend to use the keyboard setups and things anymore. So it's, yeah. Someone was asking me, how do you move the forks like I'm doing at the moment on the forklift? Now, to me, it's press the big red button on my side panel and go side to side. I could not remember what it was to tell somebody in my comments. Now, I'm fairly sure... Oh, I get the right mouse. Yeah, so it's right mouse button and side to side. So I did give the right advice, but I wasn't 100% sure when I gave it. God, these bales are massive. Now, I know these bales can't wrap. So you can wrap 120 centimeters, you can wrap 150 centimeters. You can't wrap the 180s. So these are fine while we're making hay, but if we go and make any silage, we're going to need to go and do it with the 120s. Wow, that was a pretty efficient row. 92% off that. You don't need so many buttons. A small joystick works well. Yes. I recommend... oh, what's the one I've got? I've got the Logitech joystick. The I can't remember what it's called at the moment. And I was using that before I had a side panel, and that was great. Will your tractor be able to lift them without a weight? I don't know. We will find out. We might have to run back and get a weight. You may be right there. Especially two of them, or two of them it may have an issue with. You're perfectly correct. This tractor is fairly stable, but we'll see. We may have to get the landy on the trailer to move it, move the trailer up the field as well. Extreme 3D Pro, yes. Extreme 3D Pro, that's the joystick. Okay, this is going to be the perfect place to get a screenshot. Because... yeah, we were talking about getting the X tractor on here, actually. The one that creates the bale snakes. Absolutely. I haven't used that in an age. And I really kind of want to. No, that's a bad angle. Right. There we go. No, actually, I want to come from sort of that angle, I think. That might be quite a good one. Big bales. What am I doing? Why am I running this at 10 times? I should be... Okay, I'm going to run it at 2 times for a while. I was wondering why it was so late in the day. I got mixed up with how I record videos and how I record live streams. So yeah, we'll run it 2 times for a while because we are way out. Normally we don't hit about this sort of time until closer to 9:45. So yeah, we are at 100%. I need to back this up. Oh god, bit of a weird angle. Unload that there. At least I caught it before we hit the end of the day. That would have been disastrous. Really need to set up my head tracking. Although I think... Oh, excuse me. I think that would just confuse things more. I will say these 180 centimeter bales seem to be really stable. Don't think one has rolled yet. Oh. Oh, 100 as we hit the corner. Some very large bales here. They're going to be fun to stack with this as well. I'm still very much after a telehandler on here. I think a telehandler would make our lives so much easier on this playthrough. Come on, unload it. There we go. It is the net wrap add-on I'm using, Kubota Ix. Yep. Hey, Charlotte, welcome along. Oh, one downside to having the fan on is that because it's blowing across my face, I end up getting really dry eyes. Not good. The diesel-powered Manitou base game 1 is a nice Talander. It is. The one I'd really like is the JCB. Ross End's JCB would be awesome. That is the one I'm currently targeting, but if one was to come up for sale and we had the money, I'd likely to go with whatever one that is. The only one that I probably wouldn't go for is any of the Schaefers. We're using those. I've been using those a bit on Humakra, and yeah, they're Holmokra, sorry, and they're not. Yeah, they're not the most stable of things. I'm doing good work, thank you, Charlotte. Yeah. Any news on Attican Park? Not at the moment. That is a series that I want to start, although I don't quite know where to do it. The Merlot I have planned for a different series. I'm actually umming and erring at the moment. I don't know if I want to do the role play on Attingham. Attingham would also be a great map to go and do a classic sort of 90s farm on a different area of the map. So yeah, I don't know. But Attingham Park is not out yet, no. Next series I want to do is on Stone Valley. So I have a series planned for Stone Valley. I'm waiting for its release. As soon as it is released, yeah, I have a new series planned for there. We have a 2-episode spot a week for that. Next series that will finish on the YouTube channel is Hope Belleron. So planning to go with the Old Stream Farm for a while yet. I still think there's a lot of legs in that series. Yeah, Hope Belleron is the next series that will end on the YouTube channel. I want to get at least a harvest through with precision farming on there. See how the work we've done affects things and everything. Oh, stretch. Right. There's that up. What was for supper? Lasagna, vegetable lasagna specifically tonight. Yeah, I'm doing alternate rows because it's just quicker. Yeah, sat out on my patio. Had some vegetable lasagna with my lovely wife. A little bit of fermented grape juice as well. This is a contract, yes. So we're trying to get this finished off. We're running the time at 2 times at the moment because I mistakenly set it to 10 times at the start. So once sort of 9:30 rolls around, I will switch over to going back to 5 times, which is where we should be. How much am I getting for this contract? It's worth 18,215 plus whatever else we can extra earn. I don't think we don't actually need these hay bales. We can sell these off. What I need is silage bales, so I can sell these off and get some silage bales. We do have our own fields to cut, actually. We haven't got round to cutting either of our grass fields. So I'd really like to get that done as well. Right. So I don't think this size bale can be picked up by the auto stacker either. You're doing silage on my fields? Yes, because silage bales are what we're short of on the farm. We've got plenty of hay bales at the moment. We need silage bales. So it would be a case of spring silage. But we've just not had the time to actually get the grass cutter tool. Kenworth Man 20, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And FarmCatGR, thank you for gifting 5 subs. You, sir, are awesome. Honey Badger 34567. Red Swamp Fox, J Plays 01, Aaron J Nicholson, and Sectoid Medic. Welcome to the subscribers. Oh. If you've received a gifted sub from FarmCatGR, please give him a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. And I'll just get this backed up. And I'll do the happy dance. There we go. Right, back that up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. I'd love some way to automatically trigger that kind of thing. And oh my god, doing that in the heat is horrible. I actually have extra drink with me tonight. That's trouble. Under studio lights, it's really quite... In the winter, it's nice and toasty. In the summer, it is so warm. Especially on a day like today where it's the hottest day of the year. But you can't actually unload the bale, interestingly, until the bale wrap has loaded. It doesn't let you do it. That's intriguing. What happens if you run out of bale wrap? Does it not let you get the last bale out? Or does it just go down to 0 and then let you unload the last bale? That's interesting. I'm intrigued to see how this plays out. Also, we seem to be unloading a bale roughly in the same place across the field each time. You know, we're about halfway down the field where we're unloading the bale. Ooh, Mr. Bear. There we go. And that. There isn't enough after the last bale, it deletes the remaining net. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you see, it's gone down to 70% at this point. And we have plenty of net. We're not going to need to buy any bale net for a while. I'm actually hoping that we're not going to have to buy anything now until our harvest time. We're gonna be dangerously close to harvest. We need to get... So the two things we need to do to our own fields today is we need to get some solid fertilizer down. So we're gonna have to buy at least a bag of that. And we're gonna have to get the fields weeded as well. So if we can get those two things done on our own fields, I'll be happy. Hey, I'm Rizzle. Welcome along. How you doing? I hope it's going well, buddy. Hey, John Deere Simulations, welcome along. I played Farming Simulator 19 with visiting Oklahoma. Oh, nice. I am on a contract, yes. This is not my field. This is going to earn us at least 18,000. With selling the excess hay, it'll probably earn us closer to 20,000, which is great. That's going to make a big difference to us. It will definitely allow us to get... So it's definitely going to allow us to get a some solid fertilizer, which is great. More interestingly, though, and probably more cost effectively, we could probably get a slurry spreader. You have a quest? Go for it, Unrizzle. Although what I could really do with is probably a sprayer. I don't know. I think we might go for the slurry spreader. Spread as much slurry as we can on our crops, and then wherever else we need it, we'll finish off with some solid fertilizer. I think that's probably our best way to go. That's 2 of your fields, power harrowed, 1 to go, then plant wheat, roll in October, and cutting hay in the field. Science contracts in November. Nice. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. It's great if you get everything out the way by winter. Dogamus, thank you for subscribing for your 4th month. You are awesome. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, because it deletes the bale wrap as it releases a bale. So, yeah, you won't be able to create a bale without bale wrap in there, which makes sense, really. Which actually it massively makes sense, because it doesn't wrap the bale in the net until you come to unload it. So, yeah, of course that makes sense. Request for a YouTube video. Can you please make a how-to guide on precision farming? Start a new map and then guide through what it is to do in stage to get the soil tested. Just too confused for you and overwhelmed by it. Uninstalled and want to reinstall. Okay. Yeah, a few people have asked me to make guides on that kind of stuff, and it is something I want to get back into doing. At the moment, I'm just trying to concentrate on making videos. Just trying to concentrate on getting my regular series out, because, yeah, it's... I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to be able to get out the level of content that somebody who is able to do it full-time and doesn't have a family and doesn't have twins, you know, is able to. The fact that I've been able to get between 5 and 7 videos out recently a week is actually pretty good. But it's, yeah, I'd love to make how-to guides and stuff like that. It needs a lot of planning. I mean, I'll put it this way, the Kubota DLC, the Kubota back Bale DLC, I have a wonderful idea for that. What I want to do when I get hold of that and make that is going to be awesome. I'm fortunate in that my wife isn't here towards the end of this week, which, if I'm lucky, I will get the Kubota DLC early access towards the end of this week. And if that's the case, yeah, if that's the case, then Thursday night I am going to clear out the time and I am just going to make the best spotlight video I have ever made, if I can get it to work. And I'll be planning that this week and doing that. That's if early access pans out the way it has previously. So yeah, normally those who get early access get it on about Thursday, with not being able to release anything till Friday. So Thursday night, absolute plan is to make Kubota DLC content. which should mean 2 videos on Friday if I'm lucky. But I don't just want to do the go into shop and reel things off type video again. I want to do something a little bit more cool if I can. But as always, I'm just worried that I'm gonna get hung up on doing the cool stuff and actually go, oh, I'm gonna have to get it out as I always do. But my DLC videos don't tend to do that well. I want something to hook people in. I want people to watch that kind of content, because if people watch that kind of content, I can do more of it. As it is at the moment, I can't. I mean, my most popular video in FS19 was how to install mods. My least popular video in FS22 is how to install mods. Which is just ridiculous. My how to install mods in FS19 comes up on a search for how to install mods in FS22 before my FS22 video does. To the point where the first thing that happens now in the FS19 video is, here's the FS22 version. Hey, it's me, one again. Welcome along. 20 points for mechanical weeding, 30 for spot spraying, but the cost of the spot sprayer is huge. Yeah, I already own the weeder, so I'm going to use the weeder on here. It is too hot. Blink, blink. Yeah. The YouTube algorithm is fun. It really is. And it's like... I really, really want to start the new series on Stone Valley, because No Man's Land had come to an end. It was a series that did need to end. The trouble is that it was also my most watched series at the time. So I need to move on to the next series, because the other 2 series I'm running at the moment aren't quite as popular. Yeah, leasing it until you can afford it is good, but I already have the weeder. Because the weeder was better than the sprayer earlier in the game, and of course we updated. So. Stop blowing in my face. But we may have to lease a spot sprayer later on just to get everything fully fertilized. But that's something to worry about over the summer. What baler am I using? This is the Kuhn VB 3190. Yeah, so it wraps it, which is why the wrap goes down. And then we can unload it. Yeah, that is much more realistic. I love this setup. This baler is awesome. So yeah, as I said, at 9:30, we're going to turn the time back up to 5 times. That will even things out a bit. Why am I live today? I'm always live. Well, I'm normally live on a Friday. Next Friday I will be live. Next Sunday, actually next week should be all right. Next week is my brother's wedding, and I should be all right because we're not going anywhere till the Saturday. Oh, no, let it wrap it. And how do you buy more wrap? You buy it in the shops, so you can buy it as a pallet. There's net wrap pallets, and if you're using one of the other balers, there's twine pallets. which are actually cheaper looking at that. 700 for the twine pallets and 3,000 for the net wrap pallets. That's expensive. Especially as I didn't need an entire pallet. I don't think I'm even going to get through one reel of it. But that does mean that eventually what we can do is just take the pallet back to the yard and then load up the baler before we go each time. Right, not many more rows. What, 6? But most of them are, all but 3 of them are short ones. Let wrap and empty. Of course, these 180 centimeter bales do use extra wrap. Yeah, the baler has to run out before you refill it with that, exactly. Oh, actually, it has to fully run out. Okay. So you can't partly refill it. Gotcha. God, the slope that is on, and it still didn't roll. That's quite something, these bales. I'm intrigued to know how many bales we've created today. Hey, Housewell, welcome along. Can I make a mod for list for this series, please? I need to go through and make mod lists, yeah. It's the kind of thing that I used to do in a hotel room while I was traveling, so we'll see what happens. With some traveling coming up. Yeah, mod lists is something I get asked for by a lot of people, and I do need to go through and create them. Something I want to do because I need to release No Man's Land. I've had a couple of people ask for the save file for No Man's Land, so I need to create the mod list for that and give the save file out. I said I was going to do that this week, and I haven't yet, so. I only really should be grabbing these piles if we absolutely need them at the end. I know I've got one big pile at the far end, and there's a couple of little dots and bits on here, so. Kind of real because of. Yeah, you wouldn't swap out half a roll, is very true. It's the first time I've actually used the net wrap mod, so I'm intrigued to see how well it works. It's working massively well now. I'm impressed with what's happened so far. No, wrap it. There we go. Have I updated VF2? I had some problems, Honey Badger. So episode or number 29 that's up there at the moment is incomplete. So I have a complete version of number 29 uploaded now. I just need to sort out the listing information for it. I think I also have everything uploaded up to stream 34, 35-ish. So this weekend, I'm going to make sure that the rest of the streams, the rest of the VODs are rendered and get uploading. And then we'll go from there. This is not going to be a complete Bale. So, yeah, there we go. No point in collecting the other bits that are around the field because they're nowhere near going to give me that much. I think there are about 10 streams to release, if I remember correctly, Honey Badger. Well, I can tell because stream 29 is the last one before we switch to version 2 of this map, and we're now in May, so that would be November 1 and 2, December, January, February, March 1 and 2, April 1 and 2, and May 1 and 2. So this should be 11, I think. So I think we've got 11 VODs to release. Right, we're gonna unhook this here. Oh, no, on the wrong bit. Right, we need to take the rat off the trailer, and we need to switch the bale spike for the pallet forks. There we go. Is this map going to get another update? No. As far as Oxy has said, he's now working on core farms and is not planning to update this map. Right. Detach the pallet forks and leave them in the rack. And then we'll attach these ones and move this into the middle of the field so that we can very easily get this all done. Nearly lost, yeah, very nearly lost the pallets. Those pallets don't react that well. Right, and then we'll be able to see if this 7810 can pick up 2 of these pallets at once. If it, oh, sorry, 2 of these bales at once. If it can't, we'll have to run up to the farm quickly and grab a rear weight. If we do that, we'll run the bale trailer back quickly. I don't think we're going to go more than 2 high on this trailer, I will say right now. Right, if we put this here, we should have a fairly easy time of it. Right. Gaming FFC raiding. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Gaming FFC. Right, so line this up. These are some very big bales. Okay, that's not having a huge issue with that. Now, I have seen how bale trailers are loaded in real life. I've seen a lot of them around by me recently. Oh, come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this up that way. It will mean we get less bales on here, but as I said, this is all about being more realistic. There we go. Yeah, this is just about handling this without needing a rear weight. It's a little bit front heavy. I think we're going to be all right. Yeah, 18,000 litres over 2 bales. And we're not going to fit more than 4 bales aside. Wow. How many bales did we create? Look at the weight that on that trailer. So how many bales did we create? Right, let's have a look quickly. Oh, it doesn't tell me. I thought it did. I thought contract bales told you in FS22. Ah, drat. I think it's going to be a few loads off this field. There we go. So some balers don't do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get eight bales on here. Whoa, no, that didn't work. Not coming off. Come on. Patch it, me patch it again. There we go. Sometimes the bales just don't unlock. Okay, let's grab two more. Go for 10. I won't get 10, definitely. Oh, wow. I won't get 10, definitely. I might get 8 and then 3 on the top. So I think we can get 11 bales on a trailer total. This field has got way more than 11 bales on it. Way more. Yeah, you're not gonna get a 5th bale on this bale trailer. Yeah. Oh, why are you messing me about? That was weird. Don't do that, please. Position those a little better. No, that's not good. Don't want you right on the edge. There we go. That'll do it. 2 more. 11 is better 10. Thinking, yeah, no, I'm going to put 3 on top. Line that up and in and in and good. Yeah, we're not going to get more than 11 on here. That's not a possibility. Oh, come on, let go of that bale. There we go. Strap that on, and that on, and that on. We are right. And you might have noticed that I left the bale, the straps in the middle. No, I can't fit in. So this was what I was saying about being more realistic in my bale, stacking and carting. IRL, well, I suppose you do. Well, we'll see. Actually, we might fit more on top. Because I'm thinking I've seen it done both where they just stack them in the middle on the bale trailer, and I've seen them where they stack them at the side. So if we can fit... Yeah, no, maybe we can fit... we'll see if we can fit 14 on here. Hey, Scalari, I'm doing well. This is not going to be massively stable, though. Doing this. No. Yeah, there you are. Right, and in. Lift up. God, no, I don't like that end one. That is in the wrong place. Just not going to be stable there. Right, there we go. Right, that'll do. Yeah, I think we can get 14 on here. Did I do bales on my dad's farm? No. No. Most of the work that I did was carting and did a little bit of combine driving, did some work with the potatoes on the potato harvest, did a lot of observing stuff like the ploughing and things like that. So... Am I I won't be streaming Green Hell later. I still need to buy it, Honey Badger. Good point. I forgot I said I'd join GD on that. Yeah, I need to buy Green Hell. Which means I might not end up joining GD tonight, because I bet I can't buy it and download it in time. Right. So, now we have middle strap. Oh, damn. I haven't left a middle strap there. Okay. That one and that one. Will do. And then we just need 2 more. On the end. That does not look stable. Rate my stack. Rate my stack. This is not going to be... I will say now, this is not going to be fun to drive down the road. Right, how many we got left? Let's get one more on and then we'll count how many we've got left. Lonely Bale over here. Grab that the wrong side. I'll have to reposition that. Can't wait to play 7 Days. Oh, 7 Days to Die is just awesome. I'm 7 Days to Die is the game I'm playing outside of streaming more than anything else at the moment. My single player horde base failed miserably earlier in the week, so I'm now rebuilding my previously fully working horde base to try and make it so that I get more XP on horde night. But it's yeah, it's worrying because I am 24 hours from horde night in that save. Right, okay, so how many we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bales left. So we've got another trailer full to go off here, plus one more, or plus a few stragglers. Not at home momentarily, Mr. P. I'm pretty pleased with that stack. That is a lot of bales on there. Right, where's this got to go to? Are we delivering? Okay, where's this going to? Farm store Bale point. Farm store Bale sell point. So that's where it's got to go. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't show on that map. It shows on this map. There we go. DDC done. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty stable. Wow. I'm surprised. You're doing duels? Whoa, I am. I tried watching one of Jeroodle's videos the other day, and I can't. I just can't. His style of content just doesn't work for me. I'm not saying he's a bad content creator, because he isn't, and he's a popular one, and he does great, but it's just not my type of content. Guns, nerds, and steel. I am enjoying the hell out of his stuff. I have just... So I've been watching his Darkness Falls series. I have just worked my way through his entire Frostbite series, which was fantastic. Oh man, if I had 10 hours a day to spend doing the kind of content he does with Farm Sim, I would absolutely do that. The cinematics and the other stuff he does is just brilliant. And I would just, yeah, I would have a ball doing that kind of content. Yeah. I actually want to run these live streams through my my automatic silence remover software and see how much it would cut them down to. Definitely going to do that with the 7 Days to Die stuff that we've been doing on a Wednesday. See if we can edit together a decent narrative. Right, Bale sell point. I think I want to come in via the shop entrance. As something I hadn't noticed. Oh no, they are still there. They are still there. Right, I was going to say, oh, the mask signs have gone. They haven't. They are still there. Right, this is this sell point up here. God, those bales are not well stacked. Should be this one, I think. %92% truck. Really? Wow. That's insane. How are we 92% transported for field 22? That's a lot of money we're going to make from excess hay bales. That's brilliant. I am just going to drop by our farm and double check we don't need any hay bales, because this is a lot. But I think we've got a large stack of hay bales. But we're going to make more than 20,000. Easily going to make more than 20,000 if this is the case. Right, we need to turn the time up to 5 times. because it has gone 9:30. I am shocked that we've got that far through this contract. Pretty much 2 more bales on Rizzle. I think. Yeah, 2 more bales would do it. How it's done it like that, I don't know. That is massive. If silage contracts do like that, then that would be awesome. I don't know if it's 2 more bales. I think 1 more bale might do it. 94% off 14 bales? Yeah, that 1 more bale will do it. Right, yeah, look, we've got all of that hay in there. We don't need any hay bales at the moment. It is purely silage bales that we need. And we're going to create those on our 2 grass fields here once we get a chance to cut them. I'm not too worried about getting 3 cuts off them or anything this year. I do just want to get at least a cut of silage off them this year. Yes, we'd bring more money in if we did it the other way. And we're going to use the silage clamp that we've got to store silage bales. So I'm not going to put them in under the cover. I'm gonna put them in the silage clamp because that to me makes sense. But yeah, if we just want to get this loaded up with the rest of these bales and done, and then we can go and do the other jobs we've got to do today. Wow. Right, back into the field. And yeah, we're going to clear up all but about 3 bales from this. So I'm going to stick this in the middle of the field again. And we'll start getting some of the bales that are furthest away. This has been massively successful. I think someone was asking about giveaways earlier. With the release of the Kubota DLC next weekend, or a week on Tuesday, I think I might give away a couple of copies of the Kubota DLC next weekend. So during Friday's stream and Saturday's stream, I think... Friday's stream and Sunday's stream, I think we'll give away a couple of copies of the Kubota DLC. We'll run it during the stream. And yeah, we can give a couple of copies away. We might even have a quick look at the DLC. If I've got it, we'll have a quick look at the DLC on Friday and Sunday. Don't really have a use for it on... Don't really have a use for most of them on here, I don't think. Or actually, we could use the little Kubota as a yard tractor. So we might see where we are money-wise. But yeah, one of those little Kubotas would be great as a yard tractor on here. Like the M6 would be brilliant. Thinking about it. Right, let's strap that one down and that one down. Yeah, go for it. It's me one again. Good evening, Slick784. Welcome along. There we go. Let's grab these two. Yeah, doing the large bales was definitely the right way to go on here. It's made picking everything on up on here so much easier. If we'd done the smaller bales, this contract would have taken a lot longer to clear up. And the fact that it's only taken us this long to collect these bales is really something. Yep, that's on. Down. Oh god, that was close. Right, so that one can lock on, one in the middle, two there and one there. Perfect, that's what I want. If I can avoid undoing straps, I'll avoid undoing straps. Yeah, look at this. This is just sitting on this slope, completely unfazed by it. That's brilliant. I love these 180 centimeter bales. They have weight to them. It's a pity we can't wrap them, because they would be great bales to wrap. These two are very odd angles. This is going to be fun to unload. Right, let's pull this up here. If your friends are saying go away a lot, are they real friends? Yeah, ooh, that's a good question. Probably not. It's one of those. Yeah, it kind of. Probably not, but it depends. Context. The thing I've learned in life is context is everything. So it kind of depends on why they're saying to you go away a lot. That's probably the more important thing to work out. Come on, onto here. No, don't move on to the... Oh, man. Come on. Let's pick this up. We'll put it a little further back. Not too far back. There is good. Right, there we are. Okay. Got a single one over there. We've got... Go and get the other two from down this corner. Well, yeah, that's the question, Jesse. You're right. You're right on the ball. It's why are they saying it? What reasoning is there? Sometimes they'll tell you that for your own protection. Sometimes they'll tell you it because maybe they're not. It depends. It really depends. Sometimes they're saying it for their own protection. You know? Going to have to set aside money for repairs soon. Front loader is worse than the tractor. Yeah, so, oh wow, tractor needs it. Front loader really needs it. Bale spike is fine. Yeah, we probably want to be, once we've got the money from this, we probably want to look at least repairing the tractor, if not the tractor and the front loader. You're right. We'll have a look at how much we've got to spend on the slurry spreader, I think. Ooh, come on. No. Both of them off, please. There we go. Right. Lock that one on. Lock that one on. Perfect. How to load bales realistically. Hey, 19 Pool Apple 71, welcome along. The extractor rattles back. The extractor, I don't know what the heck you're on about. Clary Monster 20, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Where are we on? We're on 8 out of 10 subs tonight. Couple more, and the Combine Harvester song will come out. Do I think FS19 or 22 graphics are better? FS22 graphics are better. I have played both games side by side, and yeah, 22's graphics are better. 100%. It's the true when I look at any previous version compared to the next one. 22's, you know, the oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to undo that so we can get the other one on. Yeah. It's to me that's there is no question to it. Right, so down and in. There we go. No, that one on, that one on. Right, let's go deliver these, and we should not only complete the contract, but get some extra money in, and then we just have 4 more bales to pick up. Which we should be able to just put down the middle of the trailer by the looks of things. I could, no, actually, I was going to say at a push, I could probably put them on the top of this trailer. But, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's wise. The extractor wraps these bales, does it? That's Manny14, thank you for the follow. FS09, well, the thing is, it's me one again. Every version of Farm Sim is just FS09 with shaders. We've established this. There is no other Farm Sim other than FS09 with shaders. They're identical, all of them. I can't remember how much the X tractor is. I don't know where I'd put my bale snakes either. Oh, no, I know where I'd put my bale snakes. I'd have to move some equipment, but... No, I can't resist getting a screenshot of this. Going through the middle of the village. Hopefully one day FS has actual damage to tractors on all consoles. It would be nice to see damaged tractors. Go and watch. I can't push this enough, actually. If you want to see me playing with tractors that get damaged, go and watch my Smoked-Down Farm series from FS15. It's one of the series that I you know, because it was my early days of farm sim, does not have a lot of views to it, but go check out my Smoked-Down Farm. I had the damage mod in FS15 turned on in that, and oh my god, every single video pretty much I had to repair my tractors, and pretty much every and the reason why I never had money on that series was because I was having to repair the tractors because I damaged the whole time. It was just insane. Imagine if they added crop dusters. Oh god, I don't want to think about that. On an English map, a crop duster. On American maps, on the large American maps, I can see it being a good thing. But yeah, not something you're ever going to want on an English map. Right. Bring it in. So this should... I think he's emptying. No. So undo the straps. Contract finished, and 6,207 plus the 102 from the environment score. Fantastic. We're already up to 8,659, and we've still got 4 bales to grab. A 5S. I don't want to buy the 5S. It would be perfect as a yard tractor, but I want a Kubota. I want to put a Kubota as a yard tractor. I think that's where we want to go on this series. Something like the 6M at the end of next week. See if we can earn enough money to do that and get the Kubota. Yeah, Kubota front loader with the Kubota tractor as a yard tractor, and remove the front loader from this. That's where I want to go next week. We'll see if we actually get to do it. evening, NetSound19. Welcome along. Hello, Sander458. Welcome along. Anyone making David Brown? Not that I know of. I've had a few people promise one. In all honesty, I am thankful to anybody who says they're making one. I will be happy when I see it in game, because I just, yeah. So I know, but that's all right. That Sound 19. You're all good. Right. I think it's just the 4 up this top corner, isn't it? Can anyone see any more hiding around the field? No, that is it. Just these 4. Right, okay. I cannot make one. I could in-game one. If somebody modeled one, I could definitely in-game it, because I know enough XML and Lua set up now to do it. But yeah, I couldn't model it. That's my trouble. If someone wants to make me a 3D model, absolutely. Absolutely 100% I'm happy to do that. Okay, first 4, and as I said, we'll just put these in the middle of the trailer, and then strap them down and sell them. Yeah, just strap those on. Don't think we're going to get to cut our grass today. Then to take time to learn. Yeah, and there was a time, I mean, a couple of, well, 20 odd years ago, I did do a load of 3D modeling. I used to do starships. I used to make starship 3D models. But my knowledge and my experience in it has just atrophied, and it's, yeah. And I don't have the time to learn at the moment. I think if I went into creating maps, I'd want to create custom barns and things, and would probably try and learn Blender with some more simple shapes like that. Yeah, tractors. Oh, doing a tractor is just such a complex task. And I have huge respect for anybody who goes and creates a tractor model from scratch. No, don't press down on the back of the trailer. Pick it up and do it again. Oh, God. Did all that stacking really well, and now I'm just fouling it up. Because I don't have so much weight on the front. No backwards, please. Right, let's strap that one down. And then I can move the back one across a little bit. Just to reposition it. That'll do. Not great, but it is on there. So we can go and sell these and then complete the contract. And while we're up at the shop, what we'll do is we will we'll just get the tractor and the front loader repaired as well. Tractor's going to cost quite a bit. Front loader shouldn't be too bad. And then we can then we can drop the trailer off, pop down here, pick up our baler and our wrap rolls. We'll have to transport them on the forks or on the way back. Yeah, today's did show how much. Whoa. I want to see how much today's the tractors that were released today are worth. How much money are we going to need at the end of the week? There we go. So the 6M is 80,000. Sorry, the M6 is 80,000. The M7 is 118,000. And the M5, yeah, which is not one, it's 64,000. So yeah, I'm gonna want the M6, which means we need 80,000 for the tractor I want to get on here. That's a lot of work we're gonna have to do between now and next Friday. A lot of work. You tell you how you stay on the it's me one again. That's part of the reason why I do the realism experiment. That's part of the reason why I make it harder for myself, because it's if I find, for me personally, if I play farm sim and the whole thing is easy for me, if I don't have goals to work towards, if I don't have things that I need to accomplish, I agree with you. Farm sim to me gets boring. The moment I make it harder for myself and make it so that I have to earn the money to get the equipment and the bits that I want, and anything like that becomes so much better. You know, I feel like I achieved something. Every field I buy, every piece of equipment I buy, all of that always feels more of an achievement. There we go. Nearly another 2,000. Perfect. Thomas Farm 18, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's complete the contract then. But there are no more contracts. Doesn't matter anyway. There we go. And collect. Perfect. So we got 28,000 at the moment. We're going to go and repair the tractor and the front loader because, yeah, they both need it. And then we're going to drop the trailer and the bale spike off back at the farm. God, am I going to make this corner? And then we can go and get our baler and our front forks. There we go. Right, let's repair these. Front loader especially needs it, but we'll get the tractor done before it gets too far. Repair. Oh, wow, really? Ow. That hurts. Wow, that's a big chunk of the money we've just earned disappeared. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Right. What combine do I have? I have a TX32. What do I want to look at? Oh yeah, slurry spreaders. I think they're all fairly expensive. 55, 50, 14 for the Marshall. No, I think what we'll do is we're not going to get a slurry spreader this year. That will be a purchase for next year. What we will get this year, do you know what? I'm going to leave the trailer up here because we need to pick up. Yeah, we need to pick up some fertilizer. How much fertilizer are we going to need? Let's have a look at the field calculator. So field 6. We're going to need 1,000 liters, and field 8. Okay, we don't need a massive amount of fertilizer. A couple of bags will probably do us, I think. Hey Taz, welcome along. How you doing? I need a drink to refill. Doop to doop to doop. Actually, something pretty awesome soon is Advanced GG are going to be releasing cans, which I must get hold of some of those. Doing well, thank you, Taz. Oh, actually, the other thing, talking of things that I want to rejuvenate over the next few months, I want to do some new t-shirt designs and things. I have some ideas for a virtual farming nation sort of design and things like that. Hey Ola, how you doing? How's your Mac coming along? I saw you streaming some more development of it the other night. Oh, actually this goes in the show. We'll put this away. Do you know what? We don't need... Yeah, we don't need the bale wrap or the baler at the moment. We can leave them up at that field for now. I am going to go and grab the stuff we need and then head back here and start getting some fertilizer in the ground. I don't think we have any. Just before we go and do this, before we go and buy a couple of bags of fertilizer, wheat, oats, and seed. Right, okay. So yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that over there? Oh, solid fertilizer, 769 liters of it. So, we have a little bit. Is that enough to cover one of our fields? Oh wow, that's yeah, we only need a single bag of fertilizer. Fine, we'll grab a single bag of fertilizer then. I still want to put a set of gates across the road. About to finish 4 buildings, hopefully within the night or tomorrow at the latest. Those 4 is an entire farm. Ooh. That's pretty awesome, Ola. Now, one caveat about how I'm doing this. I don't know how accurate these fertilizer amounts are for precision farming. So while we have enough according to this, to that screen, it may not be enough for precision farming. So we're gonna see how it does. It's it should hopefully work. We'll see. Right, I want a bag of fertilizer. I am gonna go with the double top. Buy one of those. Okay. A bag of fertilizer. The field calculator is not on Xbox. It is a script mod. So yeah, very definitely a script mod, that one. There we go. That seemed like an awful lot of trailer for a single bag of fertilizer. But we'll see what effect this has. I also need to get the weeder. Oh, this is the thing. It's already 5:30 in game. I think we need to. I think my time calculation has been wrong. I'm slowing it down to 2 again. Because I think we're not normally at 5:30 at 10:15. I want to check the weed situation. Field 8 shouldn't have any weeds at all. It looks like... Oh, no, I can see weeds in all of our fields on field 6. So, yeah. We need to run the weeder over that quickly, and then we can go from there. So, we'll just park this on the side over here. Like so. Drop the bag lifter into the shed. I think if we get the Kubota, the little Kubota, we are going to have to get a rear weight for it. Because it is not going to lift stuff as easily as this does. Right, and where's my weeder? Nope. Hey, Ghost Vortex, welcome along. Is this map on console? Yes, Calmsden Farm absolutely is on console. Where's the weeder? Did I miss it out the back here somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. Turn those off. Shouldn't take us too long to quickly run this over the fields, and then once we've done that, we can go and run the over it. So yeah, let's just check the weeds. It doesn't show me weeds there. It shows me weeds here. Weeds. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, we'll run the weeder over the fields. Oh, actually, I really like that. Oh, those weed patches are awesome. That's really cool. What was for supper? Vegetable lasagna tonight. That's very cool. Right, 170? No, 3. I'm not sure what it is. Here we go, down. There we go. This is kind of why we need another tractor as well. I really love to set this going on a hired worker while we get the while we go and do the fertilizing on field 8. Bumity, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. How you doing? I think it's 160 if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, seem to be doing a fairly good job here. Been working too much lately, but you're all good. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm warm. I'm feeling very, very hot right now. But otherwise, I'm good. Have I got any information why PF is not working right on multiplayer? I don't. I would have to ask Giants. Just been playing a lot more Farm Sim since installing Courseplay. It helps a lot. Yeah, Courseplay is great. It's always been a fantastic mod. I've not felt the need to use it yet in FS22, but that's partly because none of my series have got to the stage where I'm really looking to do that much stuff. Damn. Oh, wow. I think we want 350, not 340. Gotta go way back. This is where GPS comes in nicely. 350 is what I want. No, it's not. Wow. No, 340 is right. We were just massively off at the start. For some reason. What are default controls for the side panel? I can't remember. Mainly because I immediately get rid of all of them. I go through and and assign all my own. Oh, I'm not sure we're going to get solid fertilizer on here today. We might have to rent a fertilizer spreader and get the care wheels on, which is fine. Depoglord, the best way I've found to get around the key binding issue is if you install any new mods, then restart the game. Since I've started doing that, I've had no issues whatsoever. And basically, before I go into a game, I will check if what my key bindings are, and if my key bindings look blank, then I will immediately quit out the game, restart, and my key bindings come back. So yeah. Yeah, so when you add a new mod, quit out the game, come back in, and your key binding should be there. Just don't go into a save game after you do it. Yeah. And it's saving me hours doing it that way. Good evening, Wheezing Engineer. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. So 340 and 160 are our angles. There we go. I just want to check. Has GD messaged me? No. What's my farm's net worth so far? So we've probably hit £1 million on here at this point. Our farm itself is worth nearly 700,000. And then, yeah, between all the equipment and the building and everything, I think, and the animals, I think we probably hit the $1 million mark. I was looking at a new PC with a 2060 and 32 gig of RAM and 2 terabyte SSD and a Ryzen 7. Guess how much? Yeah, I wouldn't have said with a 2060 in it, it's going to be more than about $1 grand, $1.50 in dollars. I would have said $1.50 grand is overpaying. I didn't even see that message. I'm intrigued now. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. 2,000. No, Depoglord, don't. Absolutely don't go anywhere near that. I'll put it this way. I priced up a 5800X with a 3070, a 3080. Yeah, sorry, 3080. And yeah, more RAM and more more storage and everything than that, and that was £2,000. Yeah, it's just, that's insane. A little bit out there. I'm gonna make sure I get that one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Because weeds are added as something that affects yield. You don't tend to weed grass field crops. Well, you do if you're pulling ragwort, but a weeder wouldn't work for ragwort. Said Rembo is tiny, because how can you fit 140 fields with 150k trees in a map? I look forward to that, Ola. How urgently are you after one, Depoglord? Okay. I'm working on something. And I cannot say any more than that. Unfortunately, in the moment. I will tell everybody when I can. But one of the questions I get asked more than anything else is, you know, what computer runs FarmSim? So I'm working on something. I think the game is playable now. Wow. I want to get a new computer probably in the next, well, I would say in the next 12 months. But do you know what? I'm willing to bet to Poglord though that FS22 runs okay on it. It's still within the minimum specs. Yeah, I would suspect actually that FS22 runs better on that than FS19 does. I would be willing to bet good money that FS22 runs better than 19 does. Zip Lip, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Because I know that on my 2060 FS22 runs better than FS19 does. I mean, I am we're 6 months in. I've thrown a load of mods in and I'm getting 60 FPS still. Which that did not happen in FS19. This many mods on a map in FS19. Ooh. Oh God, what have I pressed? What was that? Ziplin, thank you for the host and the raid. You are awesome. I hope you have had a good stream. We'll give you better performance yet. People complain about Herrington. Oh, I agree with you completely, Ola. Absolutely, completely. Running 10 gig of mods excluding maps runs fine. To Poglord, I highly recommend using... Oh, I pressed F7, did I? I highly recommend using something like this. Like SGA's mod folder switcher. If you are running that many gigs of mods, you will freeze up. And I have separate mod folders that I switch between. It makes a stupidly huge amount of difference. Just okay. Yeah, always recommend using a mod folder switcher. Helps you keep track of your mods as well. Well, I have missed a few weeds. Not many, but I have missed a couple. That's all cameras for all vehicles. Sleep cameras on buildings. Last save camera. Okay. But that's cool. I did not know that existed. How I hit F7, I don't know. I could really do a GPS on this tractor. This tractor's too old. We might eventually upgrade this tractor to something slightly more modern. And then we'll put GPS on it at that point. So each of my mod folds is basically a subload out of mods that fit together. Yeah, basically. I have my Calmsden Farm mods. And I have my No Man's Land mods. And I have my whole macro mods. And so... Great example is a whole macro. I have a whole load of forestry mods. I am not doing forestry on any other map So I only have those forestry mods in that folder, and none of those mods are in any of my other mod folders. Whereas something like Beware of Straw is a mod that I have on here. I have it on most of my other games. I don't have it on the old stream farm because it was causing issues with grapes, so I don't have it installed on there at the moment. And I don't have it installed on Whole Mokra. So yeah, there are some mods that are just I copy across each folder and I have in several places. So for example, I think I have there's some basic mods that I have in across folders, you know, that I just copy across. The photo mod. So this one that I used to take all my screenshots, that is in every mod folder because I need to take screenshots on all my games. This is not as quick a job as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I really want to get this tractor to being a field tractor that gets to do these kind of jobs and gets to do our spraying and things like that, and gets to work with our case so that we're able to get multiple jobs done at once. Case is too big to really be doing the fertilizing. I don't want to be running such a big heavy tractor over my crops. So, oh, I think that's me running out of fuel. Makes sense. Notice that, especially when I started doing things as different as far as 80. Let's see, we can now do is it's getting more important. Yeah. See you on Sunday, Eugene. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the stream. These fields will be mostly weed-free. There we go. Your phone died and saying about mods. Yes, so I have this, the SGA mods folder switcher. This means that I'm not using gigs and gigs of mods all the time. Instead, let me see if I can find this folder. Oh. Yeah, so you can see here, I've got a Calmsden Farm folder, I've got a Baler folder, No Man's Land folder, and I just have the mods that I use in that specific, for that specific game in there. You can see I'm setting up my Attingham Park one at the moment as well. So yeah, I use that switch between them, and then the game only loads up the mods I'm actually using for a particular save. Attingham is a tough one because I want to get the equipment that I had there before. So getting that stuff together has been fun. What's the Beware of Straw mod? So the Beware of Straw mod is basically if you hit straw with your combine header, it will send the straw through the combine and you'll get less straw out the back and a little bit more grain. So yeah, what it does is basically it's if you're driving in real life around and you have your header down and you catch a pile of straw, the straw will go through the combine. So it basically does that, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. It was causing some issues. I had issues with it with sunflowers on Hope Belleron with it. Though that issue has been fixed, and I believe the issue that I had with it on the Old Stream Farm has also been fixed now. So yeah, it's a cracking mod, and a great realism mod. It works well. The straw mead mod adds extra straws to the game, doesn't it? But it's not on console because it is it's a script. I thought that added extra straws. I haven't felt the need for that one. Oh, we've almost got this field done. I don't know what's currently going on with Attingham. I haven't asked GB. Because the thing is, most of the time when I talk to GB at the moment, it's during Wednesday streams when we're playing 7 Days to Die. So I don't want to bombard him with map questions while we're doing that. He builds a mean horde base as well. Right, we've got... Really? I've got through that... Oh, wow. I am thirsty, but then it is a hot evening, and I did bring extra drink. If I was in a tractor, I'd have some nice air conditioning. I have to make a map next year at a place called Hammond Hill. John Deere dealer not far from it. Takes a lot of it. Yeah. Still working on the snow mask. Oh, fantastic, Voxbull. That is music to my ears. The best maps in FS22 allow you to reconfigure the yards. And, oh, he's going to save me so much work if you can reconfigure the yards on Attingham. He really is. Because, of course, my playthrough had a modified yard. I'd modified stuff. So that's fantastic if he's doing that setup. Makes me very, very happy. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up hiring a. How much is one? Actually. Fertilizer spreaders. 28,000, 16,000, 15,000. Okay. 15,000 for that exacta. So I could buy that. How much is my current one worth? We don't need to do lime at the moment. 5,000. So I could sell that and buy a I don't know if I want to do that. Hey, Toucan Trousers. Yeah, it is my one big gripe with Calmsden, is that is not a feature on here. Because I absolutely reconfigured that yard. The cow yard is okay, but it needs reconfiguring to properly use as a farmyard. Right, what angle do we want this at? I think we want 250. That's good to know. We can go do the top end of the field. Any map that is doing the whole you can reconfigure the yards thing gets massive points from me at the moment. It's one of the reasons why I give massive points to Cavalier Roy. You know, his maps use a lot of base game stuff, which doesn't always necessarily fit in with a UK or an Irish map, but his yards are all reconfigurable, and it just makes it such a joy to play that map, because you can go in and you can make the farms your own. You can go and say, right, I don't want to do a cattle farm on here. I want to go and do a you know, I want to use this area that is currently marked as a dairy farm. I want to make an arable farm out of it. You sell all the cow sheds and you build an arable farm in its place. You know, and use that space. Old Stream Farm. One of the reasons why I'm loving Old Stream Farm is because I've just been able to completely reconfigure the yard, and it's made it fit as a vineyard so well, because I've been able to clear out the cow yard and go, right, the meadow that was the cow meadow, that is now my that is now another set of vines, and you know it, and I can go at the moment. I've sold the pig area, and oh wow, that's a great place for me to put some greenhouses. So I'll move my greenhouses down there and put more vines at the top, and it's just, yeah, just brilliant. And yeah, moving, being able to remove the fences. I'm hoping that's included in that, because yeah, the fences around that farm would be good to be able to remove a bit as well. Right, 250 I said. Should be about there. So yeah, if Attingham is getting customizable yards, I'm a very happy camper. It just helps you to make interesting stuff. And I know from my position, if I ever manage to make a map, absolutely is, I want my yards to be customizable, because how I configure them is the starting point for somebody else's game. And it's a case of, this is how I think you should have your yard, but I want to see how you have your yard. I want to see how you, as how you would farm on here, kind of thing. Yep, we do want to be a little bit further around. There we go. Oh, we are going to have to fill this tractor up at the end of the day. Like a UK map a UK map with the UK train crossing. It depends on what type of UK train crossing you're talking about. If it's the swing gates, I think that'd be very hard to do. I keep thinking that beep is your game. No, I have that in here because I forget to refill my tractor. These one with speed cameras and police car, like, yeah. The trouble is, yeah, you're unlikely to see stuff like that anymore unless it's a non-mod hub map because can't get on console. It's not cross-platform. You can have PC only, but the trouble with PC only on the mod hub is you're cutting out a massive amount of your potential, you know, customers. Steve Ward 80, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. 70 is that. No, down to C. That's better. Because it's a script. The speed cameras thing is a script. When Sandy Bay was released for FS19 on console, it didn't have those in there. And I know several map makers don't like going in and making changes that they have to do to make a map compatible for console separately to PC, and it's more so now because of cross-platform. So people want their map to come out and be cross-platform playable. So you rarely get a map on the mod hub that is just PC, simply because most map makers these days go for cross-platform maps. Because hey, people want to play cross-platform. And I love that people want to play cross-platform. You know, first question that came up here today when I said, oh, I think we'll look at doing the multiplayers again in a couple of months was, am I going to do a cross-platform multiplayer? Yes, absolutely. You know, let's get as much of the community involved as we can. The only downside, the biggest downside to not having GPS is it takes a little bit longer to turn around, because I have to look at the compass carefully and get myself into position. Once I'm into position, we're fine, but getting yourself turned around and in the right place is, yeah, fun. Why can console not have things like that? It's something I've never understood. Because Microsoft and Sony won't let anything that alters the functioning of the game be included in a mod. And scripts do exactly that. So, yeah. If it's something that uses basic in-game features, then it's fine, because that's not altering the functionality of the game. If it's something that alters how the game functions, then yeah, that's a big no-no. Vanilla Ice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Ah, the Kubota DLC. Yeah, so that's not a script mod. That's something released by Giants. So Giants can make alterations to the game that allows changes to how the function of the game goes. That's how the Seasons mod in FS17 and FS19 got on console. Because Giants actually programs those things into the game. Yes, well, anything that's script wise, yeah, has to be checked, has to be part of an update and a release. There's no way to put a script on console. It just won't work. It has to actually be built into the game to get it to work. I agree with you, Depoglord, but that's Sony and Microsoft for you. They like to gatekeep their systems. I don't see how you could ever hack an Xbox or a PS4 using a farming simulator mod. But that's also, I'm not a massive programmer in that sense, so there may be some way I'm not aware of. But yeah, they like to be in control, absolutely. I do love that we're getting a passenger mod though, or a passenger script. And kudos to Giants. I've said this several times before. Kudos to Giants for making it so that this is a script that, yes, it's included in DLC, and yes, you have to have the DLC to use it, but it can be put into mods. Previously, the only way to get some new piece of functionality that appears in a DLC into a mod is to hack it and then put it into the mod, like the electric tractor functionality in FS19. The only way to add more electric tractors was to hack the Alpine DLC and add it in from there. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a case next time of that's a bit wide, of getting the fertilizing done when this has grown up a bit. So I think we can put care wheels on this tractor. I'm hoping I can put care wheels on this tractor, because if I can't, I really am sunk. That seems like a big gap. Oh wow. Okay, it's better, but oh man, have I missed some big spots. We might have to go back and try and fix those in a minute. Some of those are a little too big to leave. But where if you hack it and post that mod on ModTab, you will be back. Oh yeah, absolutely, JPM. I am not suggesting that anybody hacks any DLC for Farm Sim. No, big no, don't do it. to the point where there is a Porsche pack out there that has hacked the Porsche tractor. Now, if that pack was just an add-on to go with that Porsche tractor, I would be all over it. It would be awesome. Unfortunately, whoever created that mod pack, decided that they wanted to put the Porsche tractor in it, having cracked it from the download. I can never use that pack, and I do not recommend anybody else use that pack, because it's got a stolen thing in it, you know. Horseshoe tractors. Yep. This tractor is the one I'm talking about. So this was given away in... Let me see if I can get the back off the back. Oops. So that was given away in this Revel model kit. So you had to buy that kit to get that tractor. Anybody who has that tractor without that model kit has a cracked version of it, or not necessarily a cracked version of it, or has some people gave out the code for it, which they shouldn't have done. So yeah, the Porsche set that has that tractor in it, the Porsche mod that has that tractor in it, is cracked. And therefore I won't use it, and I don't recommend anybody else uses it, which is a pity, because some of the mods in that pack are brilliant, but it is awful that somebody would go and do that. Example of the lone rule on realism experiment. Yes. So we have... Nope. So we currently have £693,984 worth of land on my farm. That means that I can borrow 80% of that. The value of 80% of that is £555,187.20. Therefore, because it has to be a round number of 500 of £5,000, I am at my maximum loan amount at the moment. I'm actually wondering, because that should be my maximum loan amount in the game. Yeah, I can't borrow any more money now. If you want to adjust that, this is why this loan one is so good. I can change this. So if I change that to 90%, I think... No, it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure how this loan calculator works. Oh, no. When I get my PC, I built it myself, the Poglord. Through generous donations from you guys, actually. It was about 3 years ago now, I think, this machine, which is why it's due for an upgrade, or due for a replacement. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. The next one I buy will probably be a pre-built. I have, as I said, I'm working on something at the moment. Like a 3090. Do you know what? I see no reason to get a 3090. I see absolutely no reason. I think as a content creator who's rendering video and and doing lots of editing and things, I don't think I need more than a 3080 or a 3070 Ti. I honestly don't. I think if you're doing general gaming, if you're just looking to play games on a machine, 3070 is probably where I'd top out. Or a 3060 Ti. I think a 3060 is probably good for most games that you want to play these days. A 3070 and the store made the next model with a 3070. Yeah. In what regards to Poglord? Rob, you said dirty words. Right, let's have a look at our field. Right, I want to just pop down and get these really bad strips. Now, can I see them? I can see one there. I think we got one about here-ish. Yeah, first one is here. Yeah, but I mean, are you talking about RAM? Are you talking about processors? You know, 144 hertz. Okay, so 144 hertz and 160 hertz is a measure of frequency. Oh, okay, right. Yes. So, hertz in regards to monitors is refresh rate. So I am running Farm Sim at 60 FPS. Basically 60 FPS is 60 hertz at the most basic explanation. So if you're playing Farm Sim, you don't need anything greater than probably a 60 hertz monitor. If you're doing if you're playing an FPS like Apex Legends or something like that, then a faster monitor is advisable, because the faster the refresh rate, the less lag you have, and when you're shooting somebody in a game like that, yeah, you want to get as little lag between what you see and you shooting as possible. My main monitor is a 75 hertz monitor. It depends on what the refresh rate of the TV monitor is. Chameleons, thank you for resubscribing for your 13th month. You are awesome. Right, I want to get this last field done. We've got one more strip to do on here. Yeah, my main monitor is a FreeSync. Right, I reckon it's this row here. That looks, yeah, exactly where it is. So that helps to prevent screen tearing to Proglord. 4 hertz means more FPS, means higher strain on GPU. So if you have a low-end GPU, I wouldn't expect 165 hertz during games. Very true, Holy Knight. And thank you for that. And welcome along. But yes, yeah, it puts more strain and more FPS in any video card is going to put more strain on it. And some games, you know, do limit FPS, like Farm Sim does limit its FPS. You can turn that off. I don't have it turned off on mine, not because my main monitor is 75 hertz, as I said, but my screen capture is only 60. It's only 60 hertz. So there is no point in me uncapping it because it can only display it at that anyway. Someone was asking earlier, why doesn't grass have weeds in it? It does. Look at this. And also, you might notice that weeding it is getting rid of grass at the edge of the field. Hertz is basically the refresh monitor of the refresh speed of the monitor. So if you have a 60 hertz monitor, it can't display more than 60 FPS. Yeah. Which, as I said, is why my copy of FarmSim caps out at 60 FPS, even if I turn the limiter off. What about games like Minecraft? Minecraft doesn't have an FPS limiter on it. I've never seen actually what FPS my Minecraft will play at. But yeah. To be perfectly honest, if you're playing Minecraft or if you're playing FarmSim or anything like that, you don't need to you don't need more than 60 FPS. You really don't. It's really when you're getting into far more competitive games that you need to start worrying about FPS. Above 60 FPS. I would say FarmSim I want to keep as close to 60 FPS as I can. What is happening in your industrial area, Rob? Oh, I missed one. I missed a couple. There we go. With the sun where it is at the moment, I can actually more easily see the weeds, which is helpful. So it looks like weeding at sunset is a really good time to do it. Especially if you're going east-west. Redstone automation, about 15 farms. Wow. Where should I buy a custom-built computer from? I'll have an answer for you soon. Hopefully. I'm not gonna say anything more at the moment. I don't want to jeopardize anything. That's getting rid of weeds as I drive over them, interestingly enough. New P9772. What was for supper? For supper this evening was vegetable lasagna, which was really nice. Nice filling supper, although it was fairly warm to have that this evening, but yeah. Pretty cheap with 10,400. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. There's prices of GPUs are definitely falling at the moment. It's really interesting to watch. Wow. I had a salad sandwich with mayo. Oh, what did I have for lunch today? I had oh yeah, so I went to Sainsbury's for lunch today because I was in the office. And yeah, I had a red Thai chicken sandwich for lunch today, which was interesting. Delicious, but really interesting. 1 year, 2 months, and 7 days. Wow. There we go. I have a field direct seeded over oil seed to get my 230 states, but the weeds grew quickly to medium, so I'm using the hoe for the first time. It's working, but not as wide as your regular weeder. Yeah, this is the reason why I want to get this done now, because I could get the hoe in here at the next growth stage, but we're gonna have to put the care wheels on this tractor to get fertilization on here. It's gonna be a lot of fun trying to get 2 stages of fertilization onto here. I'm intrigued to how well it's gonna go. It may require hiring a sprayer to get the second one done, especially as the realism experiment rules say we can't do the same type of fertilization twice. Yeah, exactly. It gets more difficult when you get into the larger state. Although with the spot spraying, it's less of an issue. It's one of those things where we're very set up on this at the moment to deal with vanilla FS22 setup for weeds and things. We actually probably want to look at getting a sprayer with the spot sprayer functionality and trying to set up that in the next year. It's going to cost us about 100,000 to do that, and that's the trouble. This weeder and our spreader are not that expensive. There we go. Next time I won't foul up the timing so badly. Minutes. Hey, hang on. Hang on. So, new P9772, you have been following me for 2 years, 5 months, 6 days, and 1 hour. And you've had 0 watch time. That's really intriguing. Welcome along. What? I love that. That's brilliant. That's awesome. I used to watch Farm Sim a lot back then. 1 month and 6 hours. Jesse's been here for the long term. Time to get some lights on. Oh wow, that's bright. Still watch every time lapse that Patron puts out. I'm trying to watch more Farm Sim content over on YouTube. I used to watch a lot of live streams here on Twitch during the daytime as well. What is the music playing at the moment? At least we don't have to do all 4 fields of this. And we did get a nice amount of money in today. And we are going to de-weed these fields. So that is the difficult part. Is that we needed to get these fields de-weeded. And yeah, we're going to have to get some solid fertilizer on here next time. We are probably going to have to borrow a fertilizer spreader to do that. And we are going to need... then probably have a sprayer after that. I like, as I said it before with, just before precision farming came out, I thought the weeds in seasons in FS19 were a little too sparse, and I thought that the weeds in the base game weeds in FS 19 and 22 were a little too many. You know, an entire field full of weeds doesn't make a lot of sense. I love how the weeds work in precision farming. To have those patches, you know, to have these areas of weeds like that, that is brilliant. That is absolutely fantastic. So much more realistic. Oh, we've had 10 subs. Can you? Hello, Pretzel. Oh, I think I've crashed Pretzel Rocks. I have. Stop though. I drove me a tractor through your race stack last night. Ooh are, I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Ooh are, now something's telling me that you've been avoiding me. Come on now, darling, I've got something you need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. Ooh are. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for a speed. Ooh are. And you know I love you, darling, so give me your hand. Ooh are. All I want most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Ooh are. Eat, sleep in the kitchen, it's a proper disgrace. Ooh are. Now if I cleaned it up, would you change your mind? Ooh are. I'll give up drinking Scrumpy and that lager and lime. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. When we're a couple, that last whistle starts. I wore me brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. You in your new Sunday dress with your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos took and us holding hands. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past the 50s, I think that you and me should stop this gallivanting and will you marry me? 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Thank you everybody for passing 10 subs tonight. You guys are all awesome. Guys, go check out my brother Reaver 1979 who's just come in with a raid. Welcome raiders. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you had a good stream. Oh man. And yeah, thank you Thefisherj for gifting a sub to Reaver as well. You are awesome. Oh man, it's been a while since I've sung that. I am going to be changing, ever so slightly what triggers that. Because I want to create a little bit more excitement. Yeah, that's my brother. Oh, speaking of which, bro, I sent you a message on WhatsApp. 'Twas good, excellent. Right, there we go. That is, as the sun is setting, the weeding done. Yeah, you did. Good timing. Right. I do indeed have a Discord. Where are my links? There we go. There's the Discord link. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Right, I want to refuel the tractor before we finish. In fact, I'm just going to go and pick up the stuff we left down at the field before we finish as well. Because, yeah, I don't want to leave that stuff down there. I'll come back later and I'll go, oh, where's my baler and where's my and where's the bale wrap and my front forks? And yeah, they're down here. No problem. And yeah, we'll refill this with fuel before we finish as well. I'm intrigued to see if we have any difference in the price of the horses. Or the value of the horses, I should say. Because if there isn't, there's no point in riding them until we're getting close to selling them. Don't want to spend all that time and effort on them if it's not necessary. How long do I normally stream for? About 3-ish hours, depending on how much work I have to do on the farm for a day. Hey, Damon, how you doing? There you go. Right, so we'll leave those on the front. Not the safest of ways to travel, but we have a time issue. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Right, there we go. Close the gates. Thefisherj, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Where am I from? I am from the UK, specifically Norfolk. I live in the middle of nowhere on the North Norfolk coast. North Norfolk coast. Thefisherj, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Right, so these need to go in our store shed. The baler needs to go back under the cover, and yeah, we need to refuel the tractor and then put it back in the main shed. Where's North Norfolk coast? So in the UK, there's a bulgy bit out the back on the side of Norfolk. I live on the side, on the European side. I live on the top of the bulgy bit. Where's that? Gonna have to show you a map of the UK, aren't I? Put Norfolk UK into Google and you'll find Norfolk. It's probably my best suggestion at the moment. Right, let's put this into here. Quite like, yeah, if we get an M6, it's going to be a smaller tractor. It should maneuver in here better as well. Okay. Oh, it's got under it. Ah, this is not a good pallet. Live in Cornwall. Ah. I was a sub on my own account, but I couldn't log in, so I had to make a new one. Oh, okay, well, thank you very much. CGD Simulations, welcome along. How you doing? That's closing the store shed. Yeah, really, I need a skid steer or a forklift to work that. A skid steer would work better, given how bumpy that area is. Right, and then we'll park this here. Oh no, turn that off. Where is my other tractor? Oh, I know where my other tractor is. It's in here, isn't it? In here? Yeah, there it is. Got the cedar attached to it still. At some point, we're going to have to disconnect that. Speaking of disconnecting things, that can come off. Usually pay age of... How close to docking? Docking is West Norfolk. I'd never really say how, you know, give exact, but you're in roughly the right area. That's northwest Norfolk. I'm a little further round. Right, there we go. Right, let's feed the dog. And save the game. What is Norwich? Norwich is a city. You're in Kingsland? Come here. My mum and my dad both grew up around Kingsland. I know Kingsland very well. Actually, I grew up not too far from Kingsland as well. Right. Oh no, turn that down. And let's move forward to 6 a.m. Where Alan Partridge is. Yeah, it is. Very much. Right, save that. I'm more closer to the Norfolk Broads, where I am. Right, I just want to have a quick look in the shop. What's on offer? Oh my gosh! That's a slurry spreader! That's a slurry spreader with a huge amount of money off it. It's got no actual spreadability, but oh man, we need to be able to afford that. Fisher, cheers. I have no idea how to do that, how we're gonna get that, but we need to save this at this point. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to check before we go is the horses. Yeah, look. So the one horse we rode is worth a little bit more money than the others. That's really interesting. Right. There we go. Quit out to the main menu. We've got some thank yous to say, and we've got a person to raid. I know who we're going to go and raid. We're going to go and raid GD. He is playing Green Hell. So, yeah, we're not going to Farm Sim tonight. Not Green Hell. I don't think I'm going to be able to join him, though, because it is 20 to 12. So, yeah. But, yeah, go say hi to GD because he's awesome. And, yeah. Pretty awesome. I will be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. doing some more farm sim on the Realism experiment here on Calmsden. We're going to be trying to get the fertilizer stage up and maybe trying to afford that. Don't know how I'm going to afford that. I don't think we can afford that. I wanted a slurry tanker and we're not going to be able to afford it. Sam Suni, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's say some thank yous before we go. Bye, bro. Have a good one. I'll speak to you soon. It's Fisher. Thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. It's Fisher. Thefisherj. Thank you for the gifted sub to Reba. You are awesome. I don't know what I pressed there. Chameleons, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Ziplib, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Farmer T, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Gaming FFC, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Documus, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Thefisherj, thank you for your 5 gifted subs. You are awesome. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Rob Simo, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. As I said, yes, I will be back on Sunday streaming some more Realism experiments. So come join me then. 8 p.m. that will be from. Video tomorrow on YouTube will be I hope Baler. So go check that out. That should be out around 3 p.m. hopefully, so long as YouTube lets me actually upload it. And then on Sunday will be the Ultramar Farm. Hopefully getting that hay baling contract finished on there and sorted. Jim Bob 67349, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So yeah, we'll get that hay contract finished on Ultramar Farm on Sunday, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit more money in and be able to plant the rest of our vines. So yeah, plenty going on from me over the weekend. For now though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.